Bambi, Bambi, ah, Bambi, my dear, my dear, my dear, Bambi, my dear, I want you here. Don't get too near, for there's lions beware.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this Bambi slash deer slash whatever animal you think this is look. It's very easy, very affordable. I use mainly drugstore products or like super affordable products. But yeah, this is what I came up with at the end. I did this look last year but I didn't film it, so I decided to film it for this year's Halloween. If you plan on recreating this, please tag me. Please, you know, share. I honestly love Halloween, not because I believe in like Halloween or anything. I just really like the idea of like wearing a costume, dressing up, doing your makeup funny, like just all these extra stuff. It just makes me so happy. I feel like it's just an avenue for my extra self to be even more extra, and like that's an extra girl's dream, just to be as extra as you want and not look ridiculous no matter where you are. This is the same wig I wore last year, and I found some antlers to just tie everything all in. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and if you want to know how I achieved this look, keep watching. So now we're up close and personal, and I have my eyebrows done off camera, and we're going to be starting off with the eyes. So as usual, I'm going to be priming my eyelids with the P. Louise base in Rumor 2, and I'm just going to look down and pat that on my lids. So now I'm going to go in with this shade from the Morphe and Jacqueline Hill palette, and I'm just going to start to build those colors up in my crease. And I'm going to go in with this burgundy shade and just deepen the brown on my crease. Next, I'm going to go in with this brown and add more depth to the crease. So now that we've created this work on the crease, I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. I'm just going to use the P. Louise base and just slightly cut the crease like almost all the way to the end, but not really. Next, I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used to apply the dark brown and kind of like perfect the shape of this cut crease. Because I don't really like the way this one looks. This one's pretty. This one's a little jacked up. Next, I'm going to take the lightest brown shade I used. I'm going to use that to blend in the concealer with the darkest shade, which is in the outer corner. And I'm going to go in with the brush that I used to blend all the colors in my crease, just to blend this out. Next, I'm going to go in with this color and just pack this all over my lid. It's kind of like a white creamish color. Wow, it's been such a long time I cut my crease. I don't even know if I remember how to do it. It's been a while I practiced this and a little rusty. So just like eyebrows, I like to believe that cut creases are sisters and not twins, because these aren't the exact same, but honestly, they're as close as I'm going to get today because I haven't done this in so long and I'm a little rusty, not gonna lie.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So 1 million years later, I'm back and I finished my eyes, popped on my lashes and put on my foundation because nothing changes much. Next, I'm going to highlight my face. I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee. I haven't used these concealers to highlight in like 10 years. Like, I mean, I'm exaggerating, but in a long time. I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to just blend everything out. I've blended everything out, and it's been so long since I used these concealers that I forgot how quick drying and like full coverage and bam 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 they are. I'm going to go in with a little bit of medium beige, and I'm going to pop that in the center of my nose, like to further highlight my nose, and just a little bit under my eyes, just a tiny bit more. Next, I'm going to go in with this brush and the black Opal Stick foundation in the shade Ebony Brown, and I'm going to use that to contour my nose. Now, with this Bambi look, you want your nose to be contoured pretty harshly because it's a costume look. Just like that. So now it's time to go ahead and set all the highlighted areas. And I'm going to be using the Black Opal loose setting powder in medium. Do I look like Bambi yet? I actually kind of do. This is crazy. So while this is baking, I'm going to go ahead and contour. And I'm going to be using the It's My Rere contour powder in Brownie Bites. It's a pretty dark contour, but we're going for a slightly harsh contour today. You see that? Bambi also doesn't have a double chin, so I'm going to be contouring my double chin away. So next I'm going to go in and contour this area, like kind of do like a, to give my face a little bit of structure there. And carve out this contour. Next, I'm going to dust off all this powder and unveil my inner Bambi. Now, with our super harsh makeup, this is so difficult for me because like I want to fix everything, but I know I shouldn't. So I think it looks harsher in person than it does on the camera, but it's fine. It's all fine. Next, I'm going to go with a little bit of my Raisin Blush by MAC and just add a tiny bit of blush because I've been in love with blush lately. So now I'm going to go in with setting spray and remove some of the powderiness on my face. Next, I'm going to go with my LeBron's highlight and highlight my face. And I'm going to be using my highlight brush. Just tap into it and highlight just the top, because I wanted to further define this structure that we've built. So next we're going to go back in and finish up the eyes. I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to line my waterline. So now I'm going to go ahead and set that white with this random white eyeshadow I got from Amazon by the brand Novo, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to go in with this smudge brush and go into the dark brown shade that we use from the Jacquline Hill palette, and I'm going to stamp that right below that white. Oh, this makes my eyes look so big. This is crazy. So now I'm done with the eyes, and next I'm going to go ahead and do my nose. I'm going to go in with that same tiny brush that I used for the white. I cleaned it out, and I'm going to go into this black Colorpop gel liner. It's kind of dry, but we'll see how. I haven't used this in so long. Now for the nose portion, I'm going to put like a black dot, link it down, and do my upper lid black too. Now I'm going in with that gel liner, and I already drew a C because my camera wasn't recording. Some people go in and do like a heart, then take it out, but I like it as a C and then out. That to me is what a dare looks like. now that I've gotten the shape the way I want it, I'm going to just go ahead and fill it in with the black. Just color it in. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up with my nose, and now I'm just drawing a straight line from the center of my nose, from this thing all the way to my lip. Now I feel like the texture of this eyeliner is too dry because it's dried out a little. I'm just going to put a little bit of my Duraline by Inglot. So last year when I did this, I didn't used to overline my lip, but this year I now overline my lip when I line my lip. And I'm not sure if Bambi overlines her lip, but I'm going to overline my top lip with the same black and the same brush. I can bet that I'm the cutest Bambi you ever seen. This is really difficult because first of all, I don't wear matte lips. Second of all, I never have lipstick on the top of my lip but not on the bottom. So I'm tempted to like smack my lips together, but I shouldn't. And I can only lick my bottom lip because my top lip is meant to be matte. Now for the part that takes this look from like poodle / dare, what exactly is she, to like, oh yeah, that's my Bambi. That's Bambi. I'm going to do the dots on the sides of my face. So when people do them like under their eyes / wherever, it's all up to you, but I like it better on the sides of my face because there's already a lot going on in the center. So you see how my contour is right here? I'm going to do them above my contour, so like in between the contour, not between the, like above the contour but below the highlight, kind of just in that space. So I'm just going to take my NYX jumbo pencil. Ooh, we did a dot. This is so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. So I've done the dots on this side. They're very messy as they should be. I feel like this one is in the wrong position, so I want to move that, but we'll see how it goes. And I low-key feel like I did a little too much, but it's fine. It's really fine. Wow, I look so cute. I've been looking in the mirror, but I haven't looked at the screen, like my camera. And wow, this is gorgeous, girl. It's so cute. So now for this dot that I don't like, I'm actually going to erase it. I'm just going to wipe it off. I'm going to take this brush and just add contour right there. See, it's pretty much gone. Actually, I think I just need one dot, to be honest. I'll just do one right here. There we go. That looks so much better. Yeah. So now that I'm done with placing the dots, I'm going to go in with some white eyeshadow and set each of the dots, because like you can see this dot isn't like an actual circle. I don't like that. It's bothering me. So I'm just going to use this brush and pack on the white eyeshadow to get the dots to one be white and also to perfect the shape. So I'm pretty much done with the look. I've put the dots, I've set the dots. The dots are pretty random. I'm not even sure which side. I think now I like this side better, low-key. But I'm going to go put on my wig and put on these my $3 Dare antlers that I got from Walmart. They're actually $3.54 and you can see right there. And they're super cute. Last year I went everywhere looking for these for my costume and I couldn't find them. But this year I was just walking through Walmart randomly and I saw it, and that was what inspired me to do this video right now, to be honest. But I'm going to go put on my wig, put on the antlers, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and I popped on my wig and popped on my antlers. This wig is giving me problems because I just can't be asked to straighten the whole wig, so I straighten mainly the front. But this is the same wig I wore last year and I thought it just looked so nice with the whole look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope you guys plan to recreate this look, and if you do, please feel free to tag me on Instagram, on Snapchat, anywhere. You can send it to me on Snapchat, you can DM me on Instagram, tag me, comment, like put my name in the description box. I'll be sure to check it out. And yeah, again, hope you enjoyed this. Happy Halloween, stay safe, slay, and be super cute. Feel free to tag me as I said earlier, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy Halloween. Bye.